Hey y'all, let's see what's going on. You already know what time it is, and even if you don't, now you do. It's time for a brand new video, and welcome to Beyond the Runway with Hustle Baby. Clock it. But yes, let's get into it, okay? So in today's video, we are going to go over an introduction to who I am, because hello, how are you? This is a fresh face coming to you on a new YouTube channel. So you have to get to know me. Second, we are going to get into why did I start this channel? What is this going to be about? Like, girl. Next, we're going to get into what is actually Beyond the Runway. And what does that mean to me? And what is that going to mean to you? And next, we have and what you would actually see on this channel. What am I going to be producing? What is the content going to look like? So on and so forth. And lastly, why you should subscribe, because you don't want to miss it. So let's get into it. Category 1, please. Clock it. Alrighty, let's get into it. Category 1, introduction. Who is Hustle Baby? Well, for starters, if you see me looking at my phone, it's because I have a list of questions for each category. That way I can just stay on track, because I am an organized queen. For starters, I'm a Capricorn. Hello. January 4th is my birthday. I am 24 years of age. We are young and period. But yeah. Question number 2. What do I do professionally? So currently, unfortunately, I am still in retail. I still have a 9 to 5, and I am at Brooks Brothers as a supervisor. But I'm also their retail merchandiser, because girl, look at the material. Of course, she's gonna eat up with the clothing, but she's gonna eat up with the display work. So yeah. Question number 3, how long have I been modeling? So currently I've been modeling for about 3 years. I think I got into it right after quitting my job of 4 years of Finish Line. I was over it, I couldn't do it anymore, it was just a lot going on, and I was like, I have to change my life, and I think this will do it. So let's just get into it. So I did have a few friends on Instagram that were just in the industry, and during that timing there was a casting that was opening up for a fashion show that was coming up in September, and they offered an opportunity for me to go, and I said, why not? This is the first one, I've never been to one, so let's just do it. And it was a quick opportunity just to get my measurements together and just go through the whole geesh. And honestly, did it, aced it, ate the runway down, and girl, 2 weeks later, I got an email saying they wanted me to walk on their runway. So period. It was just meant to be. Amen. Let's get into the next question. Question number 3. What other roles do I do besides being a model? Outside of being a model, I'm also an entrepreneur and a CEO. I have that entrepreneur mindset, and I've had it since I was young. I've made vision boards of what I was actually going to do, and I'm living my life as of right now. How can I categorize it and brand it all together to creating a package deal to give out to an everyday person? So I created a company called The Hustle Baby Strut, which is a virtual model and branding development company brought to you by So. Hi. But yes, currently that has been running for less than a year now. I launched it legit, not even launched it. I finalized it with LLC-wise, corporate, all that situation, December 1st, I believe, of 2025, the month before getting into 2026. That was honestly my ultimate goal, just for that year to shut it out, to literally be the first one of my family to have my own business at 24 years old. Clock it. Last and final question to kind of sum it all up of, what am I passionate about outside of modeling? I could say top 3, family, partner, and myself. And main reasons why I say those 3 is because 1, family is everything to me. I am family oriented, and my family is my biggest support system. They are my small social network, and they are what builds me into who I am today. So secondly, my partner, because he is the soulmate. Clock it. We'll get into him a little bit later. But lastly, myself, because if I do not take care of myself, how am I able to do anything that I'm doing as of right now? So I have to make sure that self-care is my biggest top priority. My mental health is everything to me. I will quit that job, I will pull out, I will go to the doctors as many times as I need to to make sure I'm A-okay in the head, because that's what you should do, okay? So making sure that you're good. Oh, lastly, I would add on, I would say top 4, Jesus. Amen, amen. Because Jesus is King, He is the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the ending. And I am a God-fearing man. You know, God is number 1 in my heart, mind, and soul. And without Him, I would not be able to do anything that I have aspired to do thus far. So I have to give it up to Jesus. Okay, and on that note, we're going to take it over to category 2 because we done wasted too much time on a little introduction. It was supposed to be short and cute, but girl, we done made it too long. So let's get into number 2. Why did I start this channel? And hello. Question 1. Why did I even want to start Beyond the Runway? What Hustle Baby? Well, honestly speaking, I just wanted to give you a little behind the scenes of what I do. Excuse me, not too much. You're interrupting. That's not cute. Or ladylike. Thank you. But yes, I wanted to create this channel because I wanted you to see the behind the scenes of what I do. I'm an entrepreneur, but also I live an everyday life, as do you. I have my ups and downs. I have my depression states. I do have anxiety from time to time. I don't claim it fully because that is not of me. But I do have increments of timings of when trauma comes up to where I'm used to that feeling, to where that corrupted mindset reappears. But other than that, we let the mindset just be what it be, and we keep it pushing, and we keep going. But you guys don't see that part. You don't see the crying. You don't see the ups and downs. You don't see how it literally takes so much to me to just set this up, to put up a camera, to be me. So that takes it into question 2. What problem am I trying to solve? That's actually a good question because I didn't really think about that. Well, if I could solve any problem, it would be all of humanity. Okay? Because that's what God made me to be. And yeah, I wouldn't be the Son of God if I did not come to preach His word, share His gospel, and walk in His light. So that's what I'm doing here. You are now seeing me spread His gospel and His light. Hello, Bookie. Prepare to just watch me smile, have a good time, and just be lifted in spirit. Amen? Amen. Next question. What do I wish someone told me when I started? Oof. Buckle up, because it's going to be rough and tough. It's not all that easy that it might seem to be. You might be the total package. You might have the full look. You might be pretty in the face, slim in the waist, and thick in the bow. But some people don't want to see that. And on the opposite side of that, for my men, you might be very tall. You might be slim, stocky, raw. But some people might not want that, and that's A-okay. You're going to get denied. Doors are going to close in your face. But unfortunately, Bookie, you have to buckle up like I stated, and you have to start opening up doors for yourself. You need to start creating the frames, Bob the Builder had asked, and creating your own door frame, and opening it up and boosting your ass in there. Full period like my stocks. Brooks Brothers, get into it. But yeah. Continue pushing, continue just being you, and live unapologetically as yourself. Ooh, this would actually be the last and final question for this category because it actually is really T, and I think it's actually D. So let's get into it. Why is this important to me personally? This is important to me personally because this is my way of life. This is who I am, how I am, freely, unapologetically. This is what I do. All I can do for you is to show you what I do, who I am, and what I can create. I'm an entrepreneur, like I stated, but we are multifaceted and multi-talented. We jump into production, direction, photography, modeling, makeup. You name it, we do it. That's the best way I can put it. And next category, what is Beyond the Runway? Question number 1, why did I choose this name? Honestly, it was the best way to kind of put it all together of what I do for my everyday life with the entrepreneurship and then my everyday life of like love life, family, all of that. So it's like, best way to collide the two together, Beyond the Runway. Because it's behind the scenes of me being in front of the runway or doing my productions, so on and so forth. So that came about, and then I noticed, well, Buki, copyright issues, you really can't put only Beyond the Runway. So how do you make it to yourself? Well, with the Hustle Baby Strut, if you did not notice, the V actually has an extra E, so I transferred that over to Beyond the Runway, and I also added with Hustle Baby. So yeah, Hustle Baby, it's me. You see my life. I'm Beyond the Runway, behind the scenes. Understand? You're getting it. You're caught on. Next. Thank you. Next question. What does Beyond the Runway represent? Beyond the Runway represents every and all and everyone. Okay? This is where we talk about whatever, whenever, however, because we can, and you're not going to stop me. I have an opinion just like everybody else, and I'm going to give it. So if you like it, you like it, subscribe, thank you. But if you don't, kick rocks, Buki, because I don't care. I'm gonna say it regardless. Amen. Amen. Next question. Third question. What should viewers expect every time they click on a video? Expect to be entertained. This is a show. Like, I need you to pull up. I need you to grab a snack. I need you to grab your little, and sit down and watch what a girl gotta say, or what a girl gotta do, or what a girl's going to do, or what a girl's going to produce. Because I am here to stay, girl. What else you got to watch? Steve Wilkos, canceled. Maury finna kick the bucket. Jerry Springer did kick the bucket. So the only entertainment real systems that we have now is Not As TV and Zeus. And you're tired of that, okay? We're tired of the ratchet TV. We're tired of the demonic spirits. I'm here to give you something light, new, and fresh, because I'm that girl. Amen. Like, next question. And this is the last and final question for this category. What is the bigger message behind this channel? I kind of feel like it's going to be a little repetitive of what I said earlier, but the bigger message is to live freely as yourself. To remain vigilant, to remain faithful, and continue to push, continue to be strong, continue to be woke. And even if you're not woke, this is the time to be woke. This is the time to wake up. And if you're not waking up by yourself, I'm here to be your alarm system. I'm gonna be here twice a week. You're gonna get one full video of my whole life, another video of something that I'm creating, or something that I'm doing behind the scenes, or something that I'm creating on the side. Something. It's gonna be something. You're gonna get me all the time. You're gonna see me all week. You get something in the middle of the week, so you can relax. And then you get the big bang. I know something like Big Banger, because I'm coming in here knocking holes out like Banger was. Jaw gone. Amen? Next category. Alright, for this one, we're just going to do a speed round. We're going to collide the last two categories and put them together. So, reminder, last two is going to be what you will see on this channel and why you should subscribe. Let's get into it. Question number one. What kind of videos will I be uploading? Well, you're going to be getting a lot of behind the scenes of my regular everyday life of my 9 to 5, the entrepreneur life, so that means Hustle Baby's model life, the Hustle Baby Strut Company, and also Beyond the Runway with Hustle Baby. You're going to get ready with me, come with me to this, come with me to that, and also I'll be giving exclusive materials for the Hustle Baby Strut Modeling and Branding Development Company. Next question. Who is this channel for? I feel like I've already answered this. Everybody and anybody. Amen? Because when you go to YouTube, you're just going to see me. I'm going to pop up on your screen. Boom. I'm there. Huh. Next question. Third question. How often will I post? Well, I was thinking about it, and you're going to be getting 2 videos a week. You're going to get one midweek, so that way, you know, it's not too much. You're not waiting for me for too long, because I know you're going to miss me on your screen. But next one will be the ending of the week. And that one's going to be the big package, the big mama, the big Bertha. And if you haven't yet, don't just follow me and subscribe here. Go follow all of my links to everything else. My Instagram page, my TikTok, my Facebook. Boom, boom, boom. It's all here, boo. That's where you can honestly see every and all things of Hustle Baby. Okay? So this will actually be the last and final question to sum it all up for the categories. So what kind of community am I trying to build, and why should they join from the very beginning? We're going to just see the everyday life of who I am, my ups and downs, the battles, and the reasons why you should stick here from the beginning is because you're honestly going to see the transformation. You're honestly going to see the glow up. And I'm not only glowing up for myself, I'm trying to help you grow up as well. So this is going to be a community of people who are trying to make a difference in their life, in the world around them, and for the lives to come. Because it doesn't just start with me. It starts with you as well too. Because the best way to get your word across is speaking up and speaking out. You know the saying, closed mouths don't get fed? Well, baby, I know you see this fine piece of see here, and I eat, and I love to eat. So, very much so, we all can eat. And this is where you start. Come eat with me, boo. Period. So, if you're really passionate about fashion, modeling, confidence, creativity, or simply just want to see what's really happening behind the scenes, this is your chance now to subscribe to Beyond the Runway with Hustle Baby to learn the Hustle Baby way. Amen? Amen. And before we finish up, I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's video of the introduction to Beyond the Runway with Hustle Baby. Literally, you're watching it from the ground up. So what I need you to do for me, since you made it all the way here, is I need you to like this video, subscribe of course so you don't miss me the next time that I post, comment, a monkey emoji so I know that you made it all the way to the ending of the video. And also lastly, share with a friend, a family, an acquaintance, and even a bitch that you can't stand. Because regardless of if you can't stand her, let's enlighten her mood with a little bit of me. Amen? Amen. But thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Toodaloos, I'm out this house.